Rick, and talk about a specific program. You had a lot of stuff going on over there. You raised an interesting point about, hey, we put this stuff in, and then we have to relook at the way we're doing it. Maybe there's some new instrumentation that's available. Perhaps there's some other capability that the cloud providers are making available that you want to assess. So, just want to talk about a specific program that you'd like to highlight, a specific area as you all went on this journey that you'd like to sort of illuminate for our listening audience.
I would say that when we um, got set up in the cloud, um, the biggest problem that we had were these resources that were misconfigured, that were left out there, and our ability to track what these teams were doing. Um, you know, uh, One of the big pushes that we have here is to provide application teams some autonomy to be able to innovate and deliver the solutions they believe are right for their customers. And and they're not always forthcoming about what they're doing. And so being able to track what they're doing, or when they've turned a server on and they're no longer using it, or when they've terminated a server but they didn't uh, delete the EBS volumes that were attached to it, things of that nature, right? Um, we developed a strategy, a program for tagging. Tagging is can be such a powerful tool in the cloud environment. It allows you to do automation and track and report and do so many different things if you've got the right plan for how you're going to use that metadata that you're attaching to each resource. So we started tagging everything, right? We said, hey, you got to tag it. If if you want to be able to provision something, you need a billing code. We need to know who the resource belongs to. We need to know the name of the application that this resource is supporting, and many other things. Tagging has become a very critical part of how we govern the whole cloud environment, and we're continuing to learn a lot more. Another thing that we've learned is, these development teams, at 5 o'clock, they check out, right? And they shut the door, they leave the light on, they leave the servers on, they leave everything running, but nobody's using the resource. So with tags, one of the things that we did was we created a program or a policy for the teams to be able to automatically turn off their resources at 5 o'clock in the evening, and then have it automatically turn back on at 7. And that saves us 10, 12 hours of consumption for those resources. Multiply that by thousands, pretty soon you start to see a significant savings, an area where you can reduce your overall cost, save their customers money, and save the agency some money as well. So that's an area that we're really focused on improving and taking advantage of.